project that we have already.
Right.
And the 1.5 million is coming in. We get our portion based on how much info we get in making that happen.
Right.
And Jason's got to go. Thank you, Jason. Hello.
Okay, I'm just going to kind of talk about what's coming. Remember when we did the visioning about 2 years ago almost? There were some ideas that came about of what the community of Rosamond wants to look like in their historic area. Okay, so there was a boundary chosen, and this is the boundary. So this is the boundary for the capital money that's set aside for Renew Biz. This is what it's for. It's for a business improvement district.
Called Renew Biz.
Renew Biz. Renewable energy business investment zone, basically what it is. So the focus is, this is the focus. This is what the community chose. This is what the planning department thought it was a good idea. This is the area. So the dollars that are available from Renew Biz, which Renew Biz, and I'm going to explain just briefly, is set aside money, which is tax increment from the property tax revenue from the wind and solar companies. So there's dollars amount cap of $1.5 million per year for the first 10 years, and then there'll be more. It kind of goes down a percentage around 600,000 for the. It's a 30-year program. Basically, the effects of the renewable energy, it's creating a redevelopment agency within the core of your community, which was identified through the visioning process of Diamond Street and a few blocks out to Sierra Highway, Rosamond Boulevard, 20th Street West, and Orange Street. So that's the district. Basically, what has to happen in order to qualify for the Renew Biz dollars is we are working with the Chambers of Commerce in East Kern. So for you to participate in how this all is interpreted and designed, I encourage you to participate in the Chamber of Commerce. I encourage every one of the RMAC members to sit on one of the committees under the Revitalize Rosamond program. There's a design committee which is going to be working very closely with property owners and contractors and the county on deciding what street lights, what planners, what a building could look like if it were designed X way. And so there's that committee. There's the Economic Restructuring Committee, which is the committee that works with the business owners. There's property owners, and then there's business owners. And this committee will work with the business owners and work with them on filling out the grant. And then there's the Promotions Committee, which is the events of your community. The grant program is going to be, the application has already been blessed by County Council. It's going through its last process through Lorelei and the Board of Supervisors to bless it for the finale, but we've had their input all the way. This year we're hoping to set aside about $200,000 for private investment. When you sign sidewalks, planters, beautification. And the eligible businesses are within the visioning zone. So the design committee is going to be working very closely with property owners and to identify some of the buildings that would be beneficial to be enhanced by this project. Also, each community will be competing for the grant for the set-aside money. And how we're going to award them is there'll be 2 representatives from each community, Rosamond, Boron, and Mojave. We'll kind of meet like the Board of Trade does and kind of go over who qualifies higher on the point system for the grants. Tentatively right now, this is draft form. There's about a 10% match, which is excellent. I mean, if you're a business owner and they're going to give you $10,000 and you only have to put 10% in, is amazing. And there is sweat equity involved, so if you have an awning that needs to be ripped off your building because that's a part of your facade you're going to change, you can get a bid from a contractor what that would cost, and you can use that. If you do it yourself, you can use that as part of your down payment. So it's really great. It's really great in all aspects, for contractors, painters, for business owners, for the community to spruce up their downtown area. It's very, very, very doing very well in Mojave. They're kind of our poster child. They were my guinea pig that I started with. I will be working on the Renew Biz. I'll be working on the implementation. My job's going to change. I'm gonna be kind of phasing out of the supervisor's office and work more with this project because it's so big. Following the grants, and we've hired a gentleman named Ryan Rush. He was gonna come tonight, but tonight's Lincoln Day dinner, so we can do it Lincoln Day, but Ryan will be working with you guys. But what we need to do right now is I need to request next month, your next month's meeting, to kind of clear the agenda and have a kickoff meeting for Revitalize Rosamond, and have it ran by the chamber, like in conjunction with the Chamber of Commerce and the RMAC. So we can get community members here, so I can do my little presentation that I've done for 3 other communities.
No, would you like to be the guest speaker?
I would like to be the guest speaker and keep the agenda very minimal. Maybe do your assignments and your board members and